Hello and good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to Silverstone Racing. Here we are with the Tier 2 division. We have a very special weekend for you. We have a double header. We have Silverstone the right way, and then we have it the other way. And I am joined by the one and only Maggie as always. Maggie, how are you, sir?
Good afternoon, and what an afternoon it has been. I should say morning into afternoon anyway. But yeah, here we are at the legendary Silverstone.
We are indeed.
The old aerodrome as it used to be here in Northamptonshire. But of course, not the only place at the British Grand Prix. If you don't include Donington Park, that was of course
many moons ago.
Well, I did one spot with 1993, I think.
Okay. There you go then.
Obviously, it was only one race there. Other places have been Aintree. And sure,
okay, well, a lot to talk about then. We have obviously the reverse track after this. The first time ever a reverse track has been seen at Formula 7 Racing. So I'm excited to see how that one's going to go as well when these cars are going to be going the opposite way around this track. How do you feel about that this weekend?
I think it's going to be absolutely chaos. Obviously, I didn't see Tier 3, so I wouldn't know. I was too busy watching the races around Shanghai, so I had to laugh.
I do know one thing: when you do the track in reverse, it feels a lot more faster than it does going forward. So that's going to be interesting to see how the lads sort of make their mind try and see this the other way around, and it's going to be good. And obviously, double points up for grabs. So if you come first in first, and you're someone that's maybe third in the championship or fourth, and you have a great weekend, you're going to put yourself back in this fight massively.
It is, but of course, if you end up getting damaged, you're going to be right at the back for the entire race.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be tough. I think you might see a lot of DNFs in that way if they're too far back or take a spin, etc. Deadly, how are you, sir? How's it going? Yeah, it's going really well. I hope you're well as well. Cam Ruddy, good day to you as well, mate. Beautiful weather outside here in the Netherlands, so smile on my face ear to ear. If Man United can get a W today, that'll be even better.
I don't know, has that guy cut his hair yet?
He definitely hasn't, mate. He doesn't interest me one bit.
He's waiting for United to win 5 games in a row. I think he's going to be waiting about another 10-20 years for that to ever happen again.
He's going to be waiting a very long time, but it'll wear off eventually. He won't be so popular, and then he'll just think, you know what, I'll just get a haircut. But
unless he wants to change his name to Cousin It's, but yeah.
Super Skills, subscribe to the Prime. They've subscribed for 11 months. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Nice,
good afternoon to Nimble Cat as well. All the regular faces coming back in. 20 viewers already. That's tuned into this. Good.
And as you said, Sam Flea is going to be the first round of Salah, and of course Splandy is going around there in the Haas with a set of mediums.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be. It's all. Yeah, so I'm going to be shush shush. It all comes down to their strategy and what they do today. Do you save some tyres in qualifying or do you not, and what do you do? So it's really a task to what these drivers got to do. It's going to be important that they've done their practice over the 2 weeks. They've had long enough to get locked in to see what they need to do today. Sam Fleece set for 27.3.
Yeah, almost went wide as well on the final corner. And who will be next? Is it Nick? It's Nick who does go pole with a 26.6. Well, welcome to Tier 2, Nick Jew.
So we have flip-flop lads coming over the line next, then it's going to be ever so changey, and his session to go from those and there's over a 26.6 from him. Now we have Mercedes coming to the line. It is Liam.
Oliver Greenberg. Oh no, started. Ifney's in the pits. Dondej now coming, just coming through farm.
It's so weird to just sort of switch your brain as well. Like from this morning, we've just been watching the brand new cars, and they're so different. What they need to do with the battery, and for the DRS. I mean, we're all learning that as well. We want to be learning that for when the regs change actually on the game, so we can change our commentary as well. You know.
I cannot wait. I can't wait for it because it's going to be so different.
It's going to be refreshing, yeah.
It's going to be so good instead of the people who just like to run their battery all the time at every possible moment. When you realise that now, you know, with the new regs, They can't do that.
No, it's gonna be something special. I hope the games get it right, as Mulch has gone fastest for the 26.3. Donde's managed to do a 26.4 as well. Yeah, but I cannot wait for the reg change and how it's going to be for us guys on this game. Wow.
26.2 for Sam B in that McLaren, which this one is racing. The ones this morning didn't.
Yeah, that was really surprising to see them just not even come out of the garage, for example. So yeah,
same as Bortoletto and Albon.
I know.
Apparently, all electrical issues. Huh. So I just don't know why there's so much electrical stuff in these cars. A car is basically an engine, not batteries and electronics to do this and the other. It takes away the realism.
Obviously, we know why they've done it, for the climate, and in 2030 they want to be fuel efficient or whatever it is, by a certain percentage. So I get why they've done it, but then you got to think of your fans. You got to think of sort of the not community of Formula 1, but the fans around the world of Formula 1. What do they want to see? They want to see exciting racing. They want to see wheel-to-wheel battling a lot. They want to see changes for the league. And they certainly want to see people, sort of drivers in the championship fight throughout this longevity of the season and the seasons to come in the future. For me, I think Russell and Antonelli, they're going to be winning every race this season, and it's not going to be so nice. As soon as the race starts, it's nice to see Ferrari get off the line how they do, but eventually that's just going to wear away, and unfortunately we're not going to... Yeah, it's going to get boring. It's going to get very boring.
Yeah, I say bring back the screaming V10s.
Yeah, this again, like we'll never see those sort of cars again, or engines.
That was Formula 1 at its peak. Not this hybrid Formula E, this Max Verstappen calling it.
I think it's Max Verstappen. I think he's cooked. I think we've seen his good days. I think he'll be out of the sport sooner than later. I think he should have took the Mercedes seat when Toto come knocking. Yeah, I think his days might be done. Numbers. You can see how just demotivated he is already. I watched the interview that he did with one of the F1 Sky presenters, and not looking good.
I'm not surprised, because he wants to be at the front, always winning. And somebody be like, sorry mate, time to be humble. You're not world class. You're not the best.
Yeah, I think he's humble because he's saying the reasons why if he would drop out of Formula 1, it's to be with family. And it was right what he said. What is the difference to what have I got to more achieve in Formula 1? I have 4 World Championships. Why do I need to strive for numbers? I know I am, and I don't need. Yeah, essentially, he was trying to say I don't need to be on the Lewis level of championships or Michael Schumacher.
No, that's basically an excuse, because he knows he can't do that. He hasn't got the car. Yeah. There's a difference by saying that kind of stuff, saying, oh, why do we need to do this? Why do we need to do that?
Yeah.
It's not why you need to do that. It's why you're still... It's why are you here to begin with?
Yeah, exactly.
And they fixed it. Goes fastest with a 26.1, so it's a McLaren front row lockout.
Yeah. Sam B and Apex then look like they've been putting in the work together. Malk and no response as it stands at the moment, but it is out there on an outlet. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is about the real life Formula 1 cars then. And it'll be nice when we do actually get them on the game, get driving them ourselves, and
feel the less grip.
The less grip, you've got a lot more tactic, a lot more strategy going to come into it. But unfortunately, I think the thing we might see is that medium hard come back constantly. You see how good those tyres are on those cars.
Yeah.
So
it's weird to think that these cars are what 30 centimeters shorter or 10 centimeters narrower, but they look even smaller and they look awesome.
Yeah, it looks very good. I agree with you.
Not these fat lumps that you got now on the game. They're just too wide, these ones.
They are.
Making them narrower and shorter just makes them look more. Well, just makes them look better.
Yeah. So then, back to the action at Formula 7 racing. We do have a fixture that is on that top spot. Sam B just starting his probably his second or third lap. got to be careful. You know, you want to try and get these laps in right at the end of these qualifying sessions.
Yeah.
I am so excited to see who is going to get pole position and who is going to get underway in this race.
I just noticed Gravangan is there in P5 at the 26.4. I've noticed that they've actually done 3 laps on that one set of soft tyres.
Okay.
So must have done 2 cooldowns and a quick one, and everyone else has like just done 1 lap on them.
Yeah. So on board with Splandy then. Let's see what he can do as he's in sector 3 now. Coming through, yeah.
That bit.
It's
going to be interesting to say maggots and Beckett's, then going to Beckett's and maggots. But here comes Splandy. Can he go faster? It does go to P12, 26.8.
Yeah, good lap time from him there. Just find that little bit more time, get back into the pits, and then fully send it on his last run. Italy, though, down in P17, still hasn't come out to set the lap time, so that's interesting to see what he's got up his
Nick
sleeve.
Jew has just gone purple from sector 1 to come to Liverpool. Down to the old home straight, the Cops. Now, I mean, I've done a few practices around the circuit in reverse, and my God, it is so different.
It is. I feel for me, it's a lot faster when you do it in reverse. It's a bit free-flowing.
It's a bit unnervy because it's just left, right. You know, you don't really get a chance to calm down for a bit.
No, you're not. You really got to be concentrated a little bit more on this the other way around. For me, it's mad how the other way is quicker.
Nick Jew is purple in sector 2 as well. Is this a fast lap, or is it just a foreshadow of the game glitching because it doesn't know what a fast sector is?
So I think the track is just ramping up a bit more. You can see that he's up on his delta with the lap. Lap data is enabled, so it looks like it's pretty good. It looks like it's going to be a 26.
It's very good. Wow. 26 flat. Almost into the 25s here at Silverstone, with the first race being on the 13th of May 1950.
Wow, I love it.
76 years. Oh, and we're still going strong. Gone are the old days of front engines, bicycle wheel cars to these things.
So here comes Bolshevik.
Yeah, you don't really want to say how it's supposed to be said, which is
I don't know.
Polsak.
Oh, brilliant! They just go and say it.
Yeah, I just say it. But ball.
I'll say Bolshiaka.
You can say what you like, mate, but I am not saying.
I say Ball 81. Now that sounds a little bit more better and friendly for the stream. So Ball 81.
Ball sack or ball like, who cares? Here comes the Ball 81, there we go. In the white Red Bull, which is actually a homage to where they're going next weekend in Suzuka, to the, previously home track of Honda, which is now going to be Aston Martin, if they can ever get the car to the finish line. See he goes, he's in sector 2, what's he going to come out with at the end of sector 2? That is the question.
Come to the most famous part on the track there. Mike Beckett's the way you just get it.
Beckett's and Maui's only half a tenth up. Mackett's and Beckett's are so much good on the wheel, I have to say that. I love it. And we do have a yellow flag ahead, but that is a car going slowly. That is that's his teammate, Rebel teammate Dondesh. No, it's not. It looks like it is, but it's not. So what kind of ball do you want to come up with? Over the line and goes P12. It goes an extra 4 tenths quicker to a 26.7.
Yeah, good lap time from him there. Needs to try and find a bit more time though if he wants to get up inside that top 10. If he's still not yet out of the pit lane.
No, he doesn't want to. Maybe going to wait till the end, or she's not going to bother. We don't know. But Sam Flea is coming down the old pit straight through Cops. Oh, and loses it. Loses the back end. We're running a very low rear wing. That'll be the reason why that will happen.
Yeah, so the ground effect cars not treating Sam Flea very friendly at the moment.
I'm so glad ground effect's gone for this season. Oh, God, it's so good. I hate ground effect. It's just stupid.
The Rangan is in the pink racing bolt. He's coming down.
With the
number straight now, I like to call it.
with the number
no,
6.
That's not the one. Is this the one? Hamilton Straight, right? They named it. They gave it the new one, didn't they?
What was the other one? Hanger? Was it
Yeah,
Hanger Straight?
Hanger Straight was it? Yeah.
Oh, it's still called the Hanger Straight.
I think they still call it that, but
yeah,
it's also Lewis has his name there as well now.
It's pretty much like it's pretty much like Parabolica Monza.
Yeah,
the final corner is actually called the Michele Alboreto corner now.
Yeah. So then, Gravangan up into P2. This is interesting. Both of the championship contenders then of Adam and Molk. Molk's in P5 and Adam's in P3. Nick's poking his nose in here.
He is poking his nose in that wonderful Sauber, which I am donning the shirt off as well, because I race for Sauber in T4. And so has my teammate, this is Vicar, who's saying good afternoon. And also as well, I hope most of you had a good Mother's Day today, and they treated your mums to something.
Yeah, let's not forget. Shout out to all the mothers out there. To all these drivers on the grid.
Gregory takes his Alpine up into 3rd.
Yeah, Fury Gorge. So this track is definitely at a good level. We've got Julius took up 1.5 tenths here, just on board with the Aston Martin driver.
See what he does in the Aston Martin Mercedes, not the Aston Martin Honda.
See what he can put. A couple of corners then.
So we can put this Aramco Aston Martin. And those states P14 basically goes slower.
Lost all the time.
Yeah, it goes a bit slower. Splandy in the Haas. See where he can put this American machine. Obviously next season there'll be 2 American machines with Cadillac. I can't wait for that. And Splandy goes to P7 with the 26.3 respectable times. And Splandy's still pretty close out here on the grid, about.
Yeah, well, you look at the top 5. Yeah, the top 5 is very close. I mean, from Sam B to Nick, it's only a 1 and a bit tenths, so it's anything possible to still get snatched around.
Under half a second covers the top 10, which is actually good going. So all drivers. Ifney has come out to do a lap, obviously just doing 1 lap, as Julius turns his Aston Martin into a very expensive lawnmower.
But to tell you what, I like the new livery on Molk's car though. That's a new livery added to the game, isn't it? Now on that Williams.
That is, I don't know, you can just see the rear end. That is, I'm trying to think what race was that from? It looks very similar to the really old Williams from a few seasons ago with Russell and
I like that.
Kubica. That's not bad at all. I like that. The white flash.
But we will stay on board then with the championship leader and see how he gets on. He's only he got that massively. That could hinder him absolutely massively. There, he lost all of his time. Normally, rarely see lockups in qualifying. He's tried to get it flicked in, but kept his foot on the brake pedal.
So Oliver De Mose has said that's enough because qualifying has finished. So Splendy now in the pits, Julius in the pits, Oliver De Mose and Kruger have also finished as well.
Molk is absolutely giving it his all now. He's got it through nice through Maggots and Beckett's. Is he improving though due to that lockup? No, he's a 10th down.
He is a 10th down. So can he pull anything out of the hat? The final few corners.
Oh, there goes A Fixer. 25.9
is now on provisional pole, the first man and only man to be in the 25s. Malk does not go any faster. Ifney has got himself up as well ahead of Malk.
Wow, so Nick couldn't take that away from A Fixer. It's looking like it's A Fixer on pole and he's got 1 foot in the door to make the double points. I'm not sure where Don Dedge. He got up to P3. Wow, what an ending to that qualifier session that was. And the biggest news is Molk's down in P10, I think. He is.
He is. Especially with that lineup. A-Fixer, Nick Dew, Don Dedge, Gravangan, Banter Brandon is up there. Sam B, Gregory, Flip Flop Lad, Ifney and Malk is your top 10.
I totally apologise, Smoke, if you feel like a commentator curse came in then. And you'll know, don't use chase cam, mate. It's just, it lags sometimes when you're with the last driver over the line. So that's what it would have been. But wow, hey, Fixer up into P1 then. And he's going to be getting us underway off the line. Don't forget, guys, don't ready up. We have to wait for Don Dedge to ready up. And then you can all get underway. At the end of the session as well, please don't be leaving the lobby, etc. And we'll get into the reverse track after this very shortly.
Yeah, waiting for people, waiting for the lobby host, the designated lobby host to ready up. As a tier 4, it's going to be me. So don't do it.
Somebody was already ready up by the sounds of it, or it was someone else that did it. So, it's a shame that we haven't got the break on the grid, but I suppose it is what it is. Can't do much about it now. Someone didn't read the rules. So then, let's have a look at the strategies then. So we do have a mix-up of strategies. This is what we were going to see. It was mentioned, Dave definitely was mentioned, I think.
That's right, only 5 drivers on the mediums. Nick Jew, Gravangan, Sandy, Philip Butlab and Cam Ruddy, starting on a P13, so not good to qualify for Cam Ruddy.
Yeah, no, Cam probably let himself down a little bit today. He's gone on that long run by the seams of it while being on the mediums. He's going to get swarmed a little bit by some of the softer around him at this stage. It's all going to come down to has the better soft tyre here,
or the better start,
or the better start essentially. Yeah. Viewers watching in the chat this afternoon. Thanks to everyone that is tuned in on this special afternoon for Formula 7 racing. Double header, a special event that was never done before, the right way around the track and then the reverse way. So it's definitely going to be, the next session after this is going to be one to watch. A Fixer is absolutely going to be buzzing with double points today. If you get a race win on both of them, you will earn 60 points. Magic.
That's like that. 60, yeah, that's going to be a lot. So of course, me and my dad and Saba are going to be looking to take full advantage of that into our race, because we're still leading as we have from race 1, the constructors. So we're going to try and do the best we can and hopefully keep the lead.
So I'll do the first one and then you do the second one.
Yes, sir.
Adam's going to get us lined up then. I've seen cars going past their pit box as well today and then reversing. That would have been an interesting one this morning.
Yeah, I don't know how it really works, but, si tienes un buen arranque en la salida, tendrás la ventaja.
Here we are then, the drivers just lining up. We're going to get the lights out very shortly. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights here at Silverstone. Powered by Sim Racing Setups, and it is the lights out and away we go. And it looks like Nick has got the start on Adam here a little bit here. They're side by side, one's on the medium, one on the soft. But it's Adam that comes out on top. And he keeps that lead. Is he going to keep it into turn 3 as well? He is. He's going to keep it. He now needs to try and run away. That's back to Brandon trying to make a move now on Dom Dedge.
There's a bit of a tangle at the back. Julius has dropped to P17. And there's a Mercedes round. That's Liam de Ruinberg, who's basically sideways at turn 3. So I wonder what happened in the
Nick's gone wide and Don Dedge is now looking to attack the kicks out, and here comes Banner Brandon as well. They're 3 wide on the exit. And they've made a move that's going to promote now Van der Branden up in position, or is Dom Dead's going to keep that? He does stay in front of the Ferrari. Wow! Great racing there from the three of them.
So, of course, Nick is on the medium tyre, so maybe Zambia does this advantage of being overtaken by Gravangan before Magnus and Beggars.
Wow. And let's not forget, Gravangan is on the medium compound tyre though, so Nick is tumbling down and not have the start to this race that he would have wanted.
We got
here comes Molk on Sambi as well. Is Sambi got a reply for him round the outside? Now, no, Molk gets through and he had the better grip.
So Cam is fine for position as well. We got a yellow flag. That is.
Oh, well, the Haas. The Haas was almost round there. Cam Ruddy had to give him a little tap to keep him on the straight and narrow.
Greenberg is in the pits to change that front wing. So, so the Mercedes lost a bit of front wing, and Julius has got penalty already.
So here comes Don Dej, and he's putting tremendous amount of pressure on A Fixter. A Fixter has not managed to run away from Don Dej. Don Dej down the inside. Is it going to be the switchback from Donny Dej? He's not quite in the recharging that battery. So maybe have a go again. Brandon keeps himself in P3 there. Nick still in P5, but Molk on the charge, and he's up into P7. He's already on the rear of Thierry Gory.
He certainly is. Let's see what's happened. Liam de Reenberg has retired from the race in the pits. Saying with it being such a short race, you don't know what might happen. Always best to just keep it going no matter what.
So now the pace should level up ever so slightly. When you're in this DRS train, it's so hard to irritate the car heavily, especially at such a track like Silverstone. So back on board with Don Dej, and as he's chasing down his good mate of A Fixer. And it's Gravangan now who's fastest on that medium compound tyre. So is that medium already become the better tyre at the very early stages of this race? Only 10 laps left.
It's hard to, there's a bit more degrading of the tyre around this track with it being only 25%. So it hits you a bit harder than you think it might.
Yeah, it will hit the lads pretty hard. I think you'll see pit stops quite early from these soft
Malk is past Kriggery.
Yeah, so Kriggery must have made a mistake somewhere. As you can see, he's going a little bit wide there. Is that a Woodco? Is that Woodco?
Field, I don't know. A corner.
Yeah, but, getting my names wrong today.
Oh, wait till it goes backwards with the Leonardo. I just
Pit Club lad is past Thierry Gory as well.
Yeah. So obviously those softs are really starting to hit hard home. Hit home hard, should I say. I'm just looking back at Mark's livery on the Williams. It reminds me of once, because he runs at the same number, 35. It reminds me of Sergei Sorokin, sorry.
What a name.
If you remember that guy, Sergei Sorokin. There's a name that you might not know or remember for the Williams drive. Just reminds me of it so much. The flip-flop rider gets the fast lap of the race.
Yeah, the fastest on that medium compound. Don Dej is so close to the back of this McLaren. Is he going to try and find a move this lap? Don Dej seems to have great pace this afternoon around this track. Is he going to have the pace when it comes to the reverse way as well? That's going to be interesting to see. I know Don Dej has been a lover of the reverse tracks in the past, or at the start of this game, should I say. And they're still battling.
Here goes Mark taking a move on Nick. No, doesn't do it. No, does he?
He has got it. But then it promotes Nick to that inside line. Probably going to have more of the grip at this stage.
It will, but as Mark just got his, I don't know, they're both equal on the exit.
He's got the more battery, that's what it's going to come down to, and it was Molk. And Molk managed to make that move. Nick's lost the pit-flop lad as well.
Nick is losing places under a fifth. Great in qualifying, but just seems to be lacking in race pace, which I'm quite surprised with Nick because he's such an excellent driver.
Here comes Don Dej. He's closer this time round. He's going for the outside. He's going to make that move there. Now Adam has the inside line. Is one of them going to come into the pit lane? No. Still side by side. Still there. And yeah, Apix is at the back out. Banner Brandon was hoping there. Maybe I could get promoted up position. Splandy, something's happened with him. Oh, they're all into the pit lane.
Yeah, Grigory, Splandy are in the pits. Just the two. So of course them two are dropping down. And,
who's that going for a move at the inside lad? Gravangan.
Gravangan just made a massive dive up into turn 2, 3.
Yeah, and what's happened here? Apix has lost out massively. I seen a car that was diving, and I don't know what's happened. Is he giving those positions back? Is he done?
No,
he has.
Gravangan
He gave it back for the.
Because that was such a late dive up on the inside. When he's turning in, it just goes plow straight into him. But
oh, look at Apix there. He's trying to make a move already. They know they need to make him so quick on these drivers.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. Donded, he's going to be delighted. He's also made the second up on Banner Brandon. Staying on board with these two championship leaders then.
Yeah, Adam really has to do something now because he's starting to lose ground on Mouth as well. So we'll have to see what happens. It does have the DRS, but it is losing time to Mouth at the moment. So maybe that incident in turn.
And they're in. They're in.
Yeah, he's in the pits. He's in the pits.
Pit Flop lad has stayed out because he's on that medium compound tyre. Banner Brandon came in, so did Don Dead. Now I'm interested to see where the likes of Splandy and people like that are going to come out. Are they going to come out ahead of these drivers because that pit lane is so long? But they are a little bit far back, Magic.
They are, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, it is a long pit lane. It's shorter than what it used to be, especially the entry. It used to be a lot longer, and it was diabolical. Dondej in P4 right now. Behind Cameron, Sambi, Gravangan and Flip Flop Lad, who have yet to pit. So Dondej is your theoretical leader.
From Splandy, and who are they going to get then? They're going to go up, maybe past the two kicks out. He's going to get on through. Can't get my words out. It's too exciting.
No, Splandy's still behind Nick.
He is still behind Nick.
But of course now on the plastic tyre, Dondej, Triggery, Ball 81 and Julius are all on the hard tyre. It's still a hard tyre is still a good tyre to be on, but you know, the mediums will be quicker, but can they last through the 7 laps? Because I don't know the tyre degradation at all, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on.
I can imagine they can last 7 laps, to be honest.
Here goes Eddie. If he makes a pass before Cops as well, so that's a good overtake from Iffy. P11. See, Dondej is currently 21 seconds behind the top 4, but Sam B has pit after 5 laps.
Yeah, he would have had to. He needs to, because he's going to lose a tremendous amount of time. I think these guys that have started on the medium have not chose the right strategy.
Sam B is going to go on the sauce for the remaining 6 laps. Wow. That's a big ask for the sauce to go 6 laps.
Molk is almost pushing Banner Brandon around the couple of last corners there. Apixter really needs to think, right, what am I doing now? I need to deploy this battery as much as I can. I know I need to keep hold of it. I've only got a few laps left in this race.
And Oliver de Moos has retired in the pits. Yeah, too far behind to make anything. But like you say, you just don't know what's going to happen. Yes, it's only 13 laps, but you just don't know what's going to happen. Because now, everyone can score the points.
Yeah, they can, yeah, and it's really interesting to see what Cam Ruddy and the likes of that are going to do. They need to come in this lap.
Banter Brandon looking for the inside and is now going to try and hold the outside on the better tyre than Dondej.
He is going right and dancing right round the outside of him. This is going to promote now Molk into the fight. Yeah, let's just stay on board with Molk here, see what happens. He's going to back out. He is.
Yeah, he's got to back out because he was literally around the rumble strip onto the grass.
Excuse me. Yeah, Dondej is on the hard compound, the tyre as well.
He is on the hard compound, so the grip will not come in just a bit, so there's a bit of a snap from Dondej and him out at the same time, but Adam is still there. So Gravangan and Cam Ruddy are both in the pits.
Oh, a bit wide there from Don Veg, just not getting the grip that he wants. Is this going to promote Molk up a position down the inside? No.
Spondy picked the penalty, that's a shame. So more cars in the pits now. The guys that started on the mediums are now gone on to the softs. Gravangan, Sam B and Cam Ruddy are all on top. The flip-flop lad is still staying out.
Cam Ruddy is battling Swandy, was back there and I've seen in the distance. Molt trying to get past a fixer will be absolutely gutted what happened with Gravangan, because essentially this is what's put him in this position and put him behind Molk. Let's not forget, you have pole position, ladies and gentlemen.
He did indeed, but I think Sam B trying to make a move on Grigory. He won't get it down into tops. Would he get it through Margaret Beck? It's not a nice play to pass, but trying to make an overtake itself, so it could be down the old hanger straight.
And that's down well with Dondek. Is he going to be able to make a move on Banter Brandon this time round? We know how strong Banter Brandon has been over the previous seasons here at Silverstone, but it looks like he's going to be under threat from Donny Dedge. DRS enabled. DRS deployment. Nope.
No, he wasn't going to do it. He didn't have the battery power beneath him to go for it. So is still behind. The flip-flop lad is pitted and going on to these soft
He's
tyres.
been released from his box now.
What a great strategy for flip-flop lad. It made those medium tyres last. But will lose places. Will be on a much fresher tyre than everyone else around him.
Has he filtered into a decent position though? He's in P7, so it's going to be a hell of a task now for him to get up all those positions late on in this race.
I think he will, because he's got one already. He gets past Grigory before the DRS line.
Gravangan's right on the back of A-Fixer. A-Fixer is defending that inside line. Is he going to be able to keep it? Will Gravangan go dancing around the outside? He doesn't.
No.
And A-Fixer picks up that position. A little bit of a tap on the rear.
Give him a tap again. Gravangan's got a thing about us. McLaren does twice now. So sometimes it's best just hang off a little bit. Just take your time. But of course, but not only that, the flip-flop lad is still there. And the fact he's in the DRS train with the 5 in front. So flip-flop lad can take full advantage of this.
Possibly, yeah. He needs to make some moves though. I mean, old Don Dedge did get past him.
He did indeed.
They are still side by side though.
The final few corners, Banter Banner still stays ahead of Don Dedge.
Is Molt going to be able to tie up a move this time round? No, he's not. Fair play to Don Dedge. He's holding on to this position as well. Yeah, Nick, that will be the end of his race, unfortunately.
Well, no point to retire because he's going to get a point regardless.
Yeah,
so
he is.
keep going.
What can Don Dedge do? Can he win this race still being on these hard? I mean, we don't know what the tyre difference is. Someone's round in the background. That's A-Fixter.
That is A-Fixter. What's happened to A-Fixter?
What's he done?
Did someone touch him? Just see him go
He does
sideways.
seem to have just lost the rear. Maybe those rear tyres have just been absolutely lit up. But oh, from pole position to disaster for the McLaren.
Oh dear. What a shame. That is incredible. He had DRS as well. So no idea what on earth happened. I just seen this car going sideways. He lost a bit of a front end play as well on the left hand side. He might as well just keep going, just get some points regardless, no matter what.
Yeah, he needs to, just finish up this race. We've got another race to come.
You do, but look at all these cars coming down this side.
This is flip-flop lad, isn't it? He's trying to get past Gravangan.
Yeah, because I say
he has got past him.
He's now P4 with only a couple laps to go. Is he the dark horse outside of here?
Yeah, I think he really is. I think he can get past these guys.
So I think all the eyes are going to be on that Haas. Can he make a move for the final 3 places to take victory here at Silverstone? Oh, no, Adam's done.
No, Adam is done. Adam is not interested in this. That's what point.
I would have gone for it because you don't know what might happen. Because I say 1 point can make a championship.
That car might have also not been drivable, you know. We might have just had tremendous understeer.
Possibly. It's just a shame though. It really is.
Nathan thinks they are coming together, so we will see if there's any report on that. Any close battle then. Ball 81 is very close to the back of Slandy, right on the rear of that other half. If Flip-Flop Lad was to do something, he needs to do it now, and he's right on the back of Molt, the championship leader. Is he going to be able to make a move? Don Dej is doing something up the road as well, around the outside. Can he make that stick? Has he got the grip this time round? Might go off track. No, he keeps it. What a move from the Red Bull driver of Donny Dej. He's that now, he's got 1 foot in the door. Molt has locked up. And can Flip-Flop Lad do anything more to try and get past the championship leader? We will find out in the next couple of laps, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle your seatbelts, because this is exciting.
It makes you wonder, are those hards now come to play as those mediums drop off? So that makes you think though, are the hards getting better as the mediums get worse?
Yeah, I totally think Don Dej is in the better position now on those hard compounded tyres. I think these mediums are just sort of dying off a little bit. Banner Brandon's maybe just keeping the battery though. He does have a lot more than what Don Dej has.
A lot more. But here goes.
Flip-Flop Lad is battling.
Oh, he tried it.
Round the outside. Did a dance round there or not? No.
But it's forced him out to use a lot more of his battery. Basically Williams and the Haas both basically got the same amount. So
Brandon did go off track then.
Oh dear.
Flip-Flop Lad just hasn't got enough as he has a snap there.
No, he's not, yeah. He's got back up to the leaders, but he's finding out that the pace of his leaders in front of him is just more, or, you know, pretty much the same, or a bit more, even though they've got more Warner tyres. Because, like I say, he's only 3 laps of soft, but at this point, the softs are dead now. He won't make any more gains with those soft tyres.
Well, no. Flip-Flop Lad down in P4, just not been able to do any more, isn't it? It was on a great strategy as well, don't get me wrong, medium soft, I didn't see that one coming. But when the guys have just got that undercut on you and you're in that DRS train, it's just so easy to keep those positions. Let's stay on board when we're the top 3 should I say.
Well, it's the top 5, 6 even, because they're all in DRS 7 even, if you include Cam Ruddy, all in the DRS straight. But like I said, they won't catch the guys ahead now. Don Dej and Banter Brand are going to be fighting out for the win. Will Flip-Flop Lad even make the podium ahead of Malk? That is the thing.
So Don Dej seems to just have this higher lighting. He's about 6 temps going into Maggots and Beckett's, I would say here. Banter Brandon is pushing everything he has in that tank left. This is now important for Don Dej. He needs the entry and exit. He needs to be locked in through here. Has he got it? Has Banter Brandon be able to follow him through? He has made a slight mistake and he has got that 6 temps gap. Here we go then. Does Banter Brandon have anything? Does he have a reply for Don Dej?
No, he doesn't. He's not.
He doesn't.
He hasn't got enough room to even make that dive. So Don Dej will come across the line in just a second to take a fantastic win.
Also removed on the inside, late on the brakes.
The Flip-Flop Lad has got it. Flip-Flop Lad is in the podium place.
He is, and Gravangan is there, but it's going to be Donny Dej in that Red Bull that picks up the race win of race 1. Let's not forget there's another one after this that goes the opposite way around. Wow, what a 25% race we have just had here at Silverstone and the Tier 2 division. Incredible racing, incredible action, and wow, Don Dej is your race winner.
With a totally different strategy, winning on the hards.
So there you have it then, Don Dedge picking up the race win and the podium with Banter Brandon and Flip Flop Lad. Don't leave the session, guys. We will go straight in to the reverse way.
And no, you don't need to go in reverse to go this way.
So I suppose we could just ready up straight away. Once
Pretty
all the
much,
guys have
yeah.
loaded back in and the connections have sorted itself out. Don't think I need to do anything.
I don't think you do, actually. Everyone just needs to ready up and let's go.
Yeah, let's go again. It seems to be running pretty smoothly.
And Mr. Reese will be in this one. He's back for this race.
Okay, he's back for this one. Yeah, missed the first one, but
he's back again. He totally lost track of time, unfortunately, but he is in this one.
yeah, so let's ready up, guys. If you can hear me on stream.
Ready up, ready up.
And they've got nice sunny weather for this second part of the race as well, mind you. So they've been gifted.
So I think Nathan's asking, who would the driver of the day be from race one?
Don Dedge for sure. Didn't get the pole position, did he? And just had to battle back through. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was either hit between him or Flip Flop Lad, because he did well on that first stint to come back to a podium for the last few laps. I thought he did great. But yeah, Don Dedge usually. Now can change ball 81's name to Kylan.
Bien, cuando digas, vamos.
The car sound up.
Yeah, already in this qualifying session. And if quick shout out to Formula 7 Racing. If you are new around here and you would love to come and get involved in some of this action, there's !Discord in the chat, and I will bring you straight to our Discord. Come and set some time to run 4 divisions on a Sunday, and we run realistic on a Wednesday as well. So yeah, please come and get involved. We are sponsored by Planetech, Sim Racing Setup, and a few others as well. Always running good stuff and good things to do here at Formula 7 Racing, so please come and get involved.
Definitely. And on track first is Sam Flea, and we get to see what it's like going backwards around this track as it goes through Beckett's and Maggots.
Yeah, so it's really interesting seeing it on the spectator cam, and the way it is going to be interesting to see if someone else completely different is going to pick up this pole position.
Yeah, of course, the DRS straight is now on the exit of Copse.
I think we miss out one DRS zone as well. I think there is. So we've got normally 1, 2.
I think there's only 2 because
Yeah.
there's one on the old pit straight, which isn't on the forward track, and there's not one going down here towards. Well, as it's sector 3 now, it's not there. There's no DRS straight there to come into
So
farm.
as you can see on board with Nick there, he didn't know where his braking point was. So through there you can go flat out and then slam the brake pedal on and get it nice and turned in. Nick broke on the entry and then middle of the corner, so it's just so hard to know where to be at, and
It is.
the ERS is completely different as well. We will stay on board with these lads then, let's stay on board with Nick just to see how he gets on. Doesn't lock up or anything, gets it nicely turned in there as well, and good exit. What would be the final corners, but now these are the starting corners.
They are. Obviously still got the DRS straight down this well, front straight as it is now, not the back straight. You got DRS there now to go into Beckett's and Maggots. It's going to be weird saying that the other way around. Beckett's and Maggots going into Cops. Of course, it's not exactly the same going the other way. The braking point's a bit different. The turning in's a bit different. Some corners you might think the wide turnings being narrower, and the narrower turnings to go wider.
Nick is doing really well. This looks very good what he's done through Sector 1. Obviously still in Sector 2, he's coming up to a bit of traffic as well. You can just see how much more faster it is. The way you just get it more turned in. Here is a little bit more slower through there. And now he gets back onto the power, and now you want to be opening up DRS. Still has a lot of ERS left to play with as well. So
there's no DRS down the straight.
There isn't, no. I didn't think there was.
Sam Flea will be the first one to set a lap as it comes round the farm into the final couple of corners, which are basically just flat out anyway. And Sam Flea will be over the line to set a 27.2.
I think Nick's going to be quicker though. He is 26.4.
Yeah, 26.4.
Very good lap time from Nick there. Molk picking up that P2 as well.
Yeah, 26.7. Only 26.7 for Molk. So who knows what some are going to do with this track, because Adam is on an outlap. So who is going to be the next one to cross the line? It's going to be an interesting thing. Is it? It is Criggery who goes into P4 to the 27.4. So the times are a lot different.
Next to cross the line, he has invalidated, so it's a Haas after that.
Is it a Haas off?
It's
No, Blandy, yes it is. And goes P6 with a 36.7. So maybe just taking a reconnaissance lap to begin with. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sam
definitely.
B is about to come across the line, the final couple of corners. And it goes P6 with a 27.7. Looks like some of the guys.
This is all going to come down to who's done their practice, because this track is a difficult track to learn and to do. Obviously, it's so weird on the eye, and it's literally it's a different track essentially, because it is different braking zones. It's for me, it feels faster. So yeah.
Julius needs an invite.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like he might have lagged out from the session. But I'm just watching Adam now going through the old back straight where there is a DRS zone, which is going to be interesting indeed. As Nick goes fastest with a 26.4. I don't think it could have been Gravangan. Dondej goes P2. That 26.6. But I'm still watching Adam as it comes through farm. I still call it farm. There's another couple of names for it, but I've forgotten what they are right now. So as it goes through the final couple of corners, flat out. And it goes P2 with 26.4 as well. They're only half a tenth behind Nick. Nick has got some awesome qualifying time pace. But in the race, it's just so off it. It's very strange. And let's have a look. Who else have we got on a lap? Still got Flip-Flop Lad, who hasn't set a lap yet. Obviously, Oliver DeMose and Cam Reddy Brandon are on outlaps, but here comes Flip-Flop Lad. Coming into Beckett's and Maggots.
Who was the next one to cross the line? Sorry, Flip-Flop Lad.
Yes. My co-commentator is busy with something, and
Yeah, we're just looking through stream and stuff. Just checking if there was any comments we missed or stuff like that.
No, I've got it up in front of me, so don't
Happy
worry.
days.
So, what is Flip Top Lad going to do now? Coming up to the back straight, where there is no DRS. So, see, but then it comes to the fast right-hander before he starts braking hard.
Give me a second. Sorry.
Yawn domination won't bore fans. Well, why'd you call yourself Yawn then? So here comes Flip Flop Lad to go P5 with a 26.7. Just trying to see who else is out there. Oliver DeMose. Coney is gone purple in sector 1. Conway's a bit further behind, so we'll be Oliver DeMose. And if you want to be a 2-year-old by saying that, by all means, it's a bit old now saying that.
I'm back now. Sorry about that.
And welcome back.
Yeah, my father called me. How nice.
Oh,
I just had I had to put him off and say I'll call you back afterwards.
Bajamos a la 15ª posición.
Which was not very nice.
It wasn't. No.
No, I meant to yawn. He's saying those stupid numbers like a 5-year-old on candy or something.
I don't think it's very irrelevant anymore. On board with the 2 Ferraris then.
It got all as soon as it was said. It makes no sense. The 2 numbers are a big deal, so what? Oliver DeMose went P3 with a 26.5.
That's going from him too. Oliver is a little bit educated for this track as well then, going the opposite way.
Here comes the Ferrari of Cam Ruddy. He was a bit out of place in that first race. Let's see what he can do now. And comes over the line to go P5 with a 26.6 behind Dondej.
So Brandon is next to come over the line then. Where is he going to put the Scarlet Ferrari? Through the final corner, gets it nice and turned in, and he goes pole.
26.1. So 25s are all there. But Julius, who's the only person who hasn't set a lap right now.
Yeah, he's on the lap now. Only 8 minutes and 45 seconds left of this qualifying session then.
It is, but let's see what we can do. Like I said, they're only short qualifyings. No need to do a long one. Because then it would be too long and eat into tier 4.
Yeah, I will skip the interviews today. I do want to try and watch Man United as well, so it gets everyone that can get set up for the next race and get on with the practice.
Why do you want to watch Man United?
Because they're my team.
So
it's like when you want to go and watch Forest.
Yeah, but I don't call them my team because I don't own them.
No, but they're the team I support.
There you go. But it's not your team, is it?
Okay. I wish it was my team. Julius, it goes into P16. Any other changes as well? Molk in P2 by the team.
Thank you, Yorn.
As well.
Thank you so much. He goes, differences. Forest is a good team to watch. Thank you.
Christ almighty, and that's why Nathan is saying Jesus, because I don't think it is a very good team to watch.
Well, a lot better than United. They don't buy things.
The table says otherwise, sir.
Yeah, it's just a table, so what? Switch it the other way around, we're United then.
Well, yeah, of course. Wolves would then be top of the league, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would, which would be very weird. But like I said, you know, doesn't matter who's in the top division. You're in the top division because you're there for a reason. You don't buy your way in there. You don't buy glory like Man City, Chelsea, or the big teams. You don't buy glory. You've got it already. Hence Liverpool.
Anyway, Blandy's on the lap.
I can do this all day long.
He needs to find a time. Doesn't want to be down in P18. They like some Mr. Reese as well. That's come and joined us late this afternoon. He's out there trying his best as well. It's down board with Splandy. He is first across the line out of the 2 at the bottom.
Yeah, Splandy. I think I say maybe Splandy's had a mistake on the first lap or used scrubs. I don't know. But like I say, he needs to put in the time because that 135 is not very representative compared to everyone else's. So let's see what he can do as he comes down the back straight now.
And to the line, it's only enough for P15 as it stands. Mr. Reesen, he's next.
2017.
He's out of battery it seems, and it's
Yep. Yeah, he's P16.
Julius seems to be really struggling out there as well.
Yeah, I mean that with it being such a different
Crossing the line, he does improve, but it's not enough to get ahead of Malk or Banter Brandon.
No, it's not, because it's such a different layout, and it's not really a track we use that often, if or never, should I say. Let's say it's the first time it's being used. So maybe you're just catching some drivers out where they can, where they can't brake, you know, where they can deploy the battery or not. It's so different. It's just basically.
Nos bajaron a la 18ª posición.
But
can Julius go faster?
So let's flick on board with Jagarangan then. We know how good he is. Let's just get a POV from his sort of view and see how he's dealing with Silverstone in reverse. And you can just see how much more quickly you can go through Maggots and Beckett's. Coming up to Cop's corner now. How's it going to be through here? Keep it absolutely planted, just shifting down one gear exactly like what it is going the other way. Let's flick off forward because it is quite loud. Coming through here now, it's such late braking, it's almost like the middle of the corner, and then you want to get it slowed down, get it nice and turned in, and then just keep it absolutely flat for there, just to get that nice rotation as well.
Vangan doing very well. P9 at the moment, but can it go faster?
That's a tricky corner as well. That's a little bit like the one at Imola where it goes flat and then it's heavy braking straight away. So it's so different. Yeah,
it's more like what the Netherlands Zandvoort is like.
Yeah.
As you come, you know, when you come off the top of the hill, you've got a little kink to the right, but but without the raised curve, of course. You've got to brake hard into the hairpin. Sorry, not a hairpin, just right-hander. It's very much like it.
Went up into P5. It was a good lap time from him, 26.4, and he should be quick to get himself back around and get himself back into the pit lane to be able to do his last run.
Sam Flea is on the lap right now, as he's got an Alpine behind.
Yeah, this track at back reverse is just a lot more free-flowing for me. I know I've said it a couple of times today. I am excited to race this track this afternoon with some of the lads, of course. Hopefully I can do alright. But again, it's going to come down to practice for me. I've not done a lot over the 2 weeks. I've not really touched the game. So it's going to be a task.
It will indeed. I think it's going to be a
cars,
task.
Hello, mate.
So Sam Flea is, like I say, down in P14 in the Williams. Can he get anything?
I haven't, cars. No, I've done a couple of laps. This going obviously this way, and a couple going the other way. I'm normally okay at Silverstone, so I should do all right. But I know probably you Kick Salvo boys have been smashing it. I know Epico Day has done a lot. So we'll see, mate. We'll see later on.
En el control de velocidad, 343.6 kilómetros por hora.
Sam Flea does. Let's say down in P14.
Pendiente, gente. El auto está listo para salir.
And is able to do well. Wow, goes to the P7 with a 26.5. That's a massive improvement from Sam Flea. So
he is, cars. Yeah, mate. He is doing exactly what your comment says there. So then, it is next. So Kriggery is next to come across the line. We do have Oliver de Moos out there on the lap down as well, but we'll stay on board with Kriggery. He's actually validated. So we'll stay on board with that.
He'll be straight to Oliver de Moos.
I will be.
P6.
So the old Tier 1 driver. He's had his good times of decent pace around tracks like this in the past. So Oliver de Moos, what can he do with this track in reverse? Then to stay on board with the Alpine driver and see what the most is he doing the most at Silverstone.
He comes back with the puns at last. It's about time. Kriggery has said that's enough, can't go faster. 26 flat and a P14. But what can his teammate have? Oliver de Moos. Has he got the Moos out of this car?
Badum.
So thank you. or seconded by his tag name, Jolly.
So then the last couple of corners for the Alpine driver of Oliver Moose. Where is he going to put that Alpine? Is he going to be challenging this top 5? And it is. It's going to be into the top 3. And a very good lap time there. I'll tell you what, he wouldn't have been minded to behind. He would have liked to have been behind Banter Brandon of his good mate, but not quite able to get out there. Sam Fleet is on that out lap as well.
It's going to be Liam.
He's a little bit confused to what the Aston is doing there. So a little bit of confusion going on between the two drivers, at which one was off track.
I think it's going to be Splandy who is slowed down, not a lap either. So many cars on track, I've got no idea.
Who is actually has more outlaps than anything else as it stands at the moment.
Is it? No, we know. Is it Adam? Is it? Yes, it is Adam. Adam is on lap. Is Don Dej ahead? Yes, Don Dej is ahead. So I think. Thank you, Liam de Reenberg. It is a hard track, yes. So.
I mean, yeah, though, but again, it's something new, isn't it? It's something to learn and something to do. It's all right to say it's a horrible track, but just get out there, try your best. You know, you're fighting for all these points. You get points from P15 and above. So it's good to just give it your all. You know, even though it might not be the one for you. You will say that because that's your track. I know that is in reverse. So let's not go there. We'll ignore that comment already, and we'll just get back to the proper action of who about is to get pole position here. At Silverstone.
So obviously two drivers have finished, which is Liam de Reenberg and Sam Fleet. Oliver de Moos also in the pits, but here comes Dondej. Does go P2 with a 26.2, but Banter Brandon is still at top.
So Dondej keeping that position as it stands as well. Banter Brandon is 2 tenths up, but we will come back later to him. A fixer, it's only enough for P6 for him, P6. And still could drop down. Sam B is up 4 tenths, the other McLaren driver, and let's see where he puts that McLaren. Through the last corner he comes in, and it's enough for P4, so he's actually out-qualified his teammate. Nick Zhu as well, he's on a lap time. Banter Brandon goes quickest into the 25.9. Is anyone going to be beating that? Nick Zhu, has he got the potential in that kick Sauber to come across the line? It is Malk that gets now pole position, we changed.
Mark wants it. What about Nick?
Nick goes up into P4. Philip Flop Lad is there as well. Gravangan, he's yet to come across the line. He's not up as much as he would have liked. And it's only enough for P9. Ifney, what can he do? He's invalidated. Splandy is next to come across the line. And that is it.
That's 15, that's it,
for the reverse qualifying. And it's Malk that's got back to his winning ways of getting a pole position. And he'll be very delighted with that one.
Flip Flop Lad is starting way, finished last race, P3.
So yeah, but then Malk does pick up that pole position, and Banter Brandon, he's having a great weekend here at Formula 7 Racing. I'm going to have to admit, Flip Flop Lad in P3 with Nick in P4, P5 for Don Dej. That's where he started last race and ended up getting the win, so we'll see what he can do from there. Adam, he won't be too delighted with that P8 though, Maggie, would he?
No, it won't be at all, but I'm sure he'll be home for a lot better than it was in the first race when he actually retired in the pits. So him and Oliver de Moos, sorry, not Oliver de Moos, who am I talking about? Gravangan, sorry. So him and Gravangan don't have a come together this time around. And it looks a bit dark as well. A bit more cloudy.
So it's the old famous line from the one and only Nathan. It's looking a little bit murky out there. Are we going to see some rain today?
And a bit of an information here from obviously the Twitch chat. Twitch chat, sorry, from Liam Dereenberg. He thinks he's going to wait until he moves to Europe to race here, unfortunately. He goes, lag's better than last time, but still very bad. So, could this be a seat opening up in Tier 2 for someone?
Yeah, I mean, Liam lives a long way away, so if he does come back to Europe, or if he's not been in Europe yet, fair play to him. Full wet, oh my god, if need. Let's get on the wets and let's get some racing action then.
Full wet, but it doesn't look like it's raining, so interesting.
So then, let's have a look at the tyres. This round out, we have a lot more soft than we do last time out. We only have 4 sets of mediums. Cam Ruddy has opted for it again, and so is Flip Flop Lad this time round. He's gone for that medium compound again, but it didn't quite work out for him in the last race. So is he going to be able to make up those positions at the start of the race? So that's the talking point.
That is the talking point, but with it being a bit murky out there, is it going to rain? We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. This gives me a great opportunity to shout out Formula 7 Racing for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to come and get involved, there's exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Everyone is welcome, and all level is welcome to Formula 7 Racing. Please come and get involved. We run 4 tiers on a Sunday, from obviously tier 1 to tier 4, and then we run on a Wednesday the realistic division. Realistic performance, team bosses, team principals, engineers, etc, etc. And so if that's something you're interested in, come and get involved. We run LMU and ACC as well through the week. And we just recently started up F2 as well. That's going to follow early on Wednesday. So if you want to come and get involved with some of those tiers and some of those games, etc, etc, please come and get involved. And everyone is welcome. Come and join Formula 7 Racing. We hope to see you soon, and all the best with your future at Formula 7 Racing. So Maggie Monk's just racing around here. He just wants to get this underway.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think it's just a big thing. I've got P1, I've got P1, I want to go for it. We'll see what he can do going off the line in that Williams.
I mean, you'll be taking us away as well, mate. So I'm going to hand it over to you.
It will. I wonder if actually his Malk is going to slow down away from the rest of the cars. Otherwise, he's going to be waiting a long time on that grid. Those cars are now starting to line up. They all park themselves on the lines. Here we go. One light, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are away here at Silverstone with a great start from Mau. Is Banter Banner going to try and make the move? No, he's not. Obviously, it's a very early corner straight off the bat, so he can't go full poach straight away. There's not a lot of position changes, but Oliver De Mose and Sam B having a scrap already for P6. But Mau and the rest of the lot have seemed to stay exactly where they are. No one was really trying to fight into the first few corners at all.
Yeah, so they just took it very calm and steady, because it goes through that corner very quick, and then it's a really late braking zone. So the lads did very well to get there for their unscathed. And let's not forget, they do have 13 laps to try and make some mug up, and Don Dej is already through on Nick. So it looks like Nick is already going to be tumbling down. He does have Oliver De Mose all over the back of him. So this is going to be interesting to see how this lads get on with the reverse way. And hopefully we see a lot more battles. Oh, that's Oliver off the track, and that now promotes Samby to maybe go down the inside. They are side by side. They're still there, Samby.
Not only that,
I can't breathe.
I saw McLaren going off track as well through Cops. And it was a fixture. Yeah. It was Adam. He was a bit hounded by Gravangan from behind yet again. So we'll see what happens with these two who've already had come together in the first race. Is it going to happen again?
Yeah, so Adam has just managed to get a little bit of breathing space from him. Oh, and he's almost gone into the back of him is Gravangan, but Gravangan needs to use a lot of battery because he's on that medium compounded tyre. Brandon sticking with Molk as it stands at the moment. Oh, and then Brandon may have picked up a warning there. It looked like he might have gone off the track.
DRS DRS activado,
The
DRS
Scarlet
activado.
Ferrari, what can he do?
At the moment, oh, someone just smashes into a sign there. I don't know who that was, but at the moment, it just seems all a bit calm. No one's making any.
As well. He's past Sam Flee, so he's up into the top 10. Good move there from Ithne, the Mercedes driver. And what is Oliver the Most doing? He can't do too much.
That's right. So I think these drivers are just taking a bit cautious. Now that you can't really overtake in turn one or really make any sort of moves at all until you come to the first straights. It's all very whoa! I just saw Sam.
Sam Flee's out. He's in the wall. That's going to be a safety car.
He just went straight on at cops. I have no idea what happened. Maybe just didn't realise where the corner was. Just went straight on. And obviously turned at the last minute, came back on track and smacked. I think he collected a couple of guys at the same time. I don't know who. Just trying to think. It was Kriggery. He's got one. Kriggery's got a broken wing. But who else? Someone else went to me. Sure it was, but I can't really tell because I'm actually looking at the rear of the cars, so I can't tell.
So now this is the interesting factor. You've got the likes of people on the mediums. Are they going to come in now for hard?
Cam Ruddy got involved as well.
Oh, that's a shame. So everyone's going to come into the pit lane. They're going to opt for the hards now, aren't they? Oh, whoa, the softs go for the... Sam B has stayed out. So is there some kind of tactical game that's going to be going on here?
Don't know.
Because they haven't double stacked, so is Sam B...
What a move by Cam Ruddy. Overtakes a car in the pit lane.
No way.
He overtook Clean de Reenberg before the line and obviously gets the position.
So yeah, they've come out on hard now. Some of these lads,
they are. Apart from Kriggery, who's on a wing change, but obviously on the hard as well. But Sam B stayed out.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's some kind of tactical.
Esta fue la última parada, no hay más paradas en boxes programadas.
Maybe he just wanted to avoid the double stack and obviously get some free air to pit in this lap, but when he does come in, he'll be right at the back of the pack. Ah, that's why Sam Flee went off. He had a tangle of wheels with Cam Ruddy, so couldn't turn the corner. Ah, that's the reason why.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is a tactical call from McLaren. As Sam B said, you know what, I'll try and sacrifice my race to keep and maybe try and hold this back up, so then Adam can maybe pick up a couple of positions here and then. He's down in P8 and he needs to try and get a couple of points. Or does Sam B just not want to lose all those positions at the start and I may as well lose them later on. But if he boxes now, like you said, he's going to come out the back of the grid, so I think this is going to try and be a strategy call from the McLaren here. Papaya rules are in action.
Papaya rules. We'll see what happens as they come round the final few corners behind the safety car. What will happen? Does Sam B jump in the pits or stay out?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what we're going to see now. He's going to be he should be veering off to the left now if he wants to be pitting. He's not.
No, he's staying out.
So this is some kind of team game, like I've said, with himself and Adam. They're very good mates, if not best of friends. We've seen them win a Constructors' Championship before in the past. So they certainly know what they're doing, the two of them.
Well, someone else was pointed out by Jorm that Julius overtook Kriggery under the safety car.
Oh, that will be a report possibly.
But will it or will it not? Because looking at the places, Kriggery is 16th and Julius is 13th. So I don't know. It's a lot of positions to take, but because I think Kriggery was held in the pit lane when he had his wing change as well. So if it does get reported, it'll be looked at. In theory, the safety car should be in this lap.
Oh, don't put your two wheels inside that pit line because can be it. Oh, that's not the one, is it? I thought that was the one.
Exactly. That's the old pit lane.
So you can go into that one.
Yeah, that's the old pit straight.
So there's actually racing room, isn't there? You don't even realise when you go in the other way. You don't even take that line into consideration.
Exactly. Yeah. But still, it absolutely leads into cops, and no matter how you look at it, forwards or backwards, that's still not really a corner you want to overtake on.
Prepárate para correr de nuevo.
El coche de seguridad está en esta vuelta. Cuando el grupo acelere, recuerda que no se puede rebasar hasta la línea de cronometraje. Hay coche de seguridad en esta vuelta. To retire once again before coming back on track, and if he has to later on. So the thing is, when does Sam B gun it?
We're going to see now, aren't we? He's looking like he's got a long approach with this. He's still got a long way to the line yet. And with these two corners being quite quick, he's just taking his time by the seams of it. He's going to let Adam know, fully aware when he goes, and he has gone now.
Yeah, he's gone now.
The thing is,
someone's
off in the background. That's if he's into the wall. He's got damage to that Mercedes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's lost the front wing to that car.
Oh dear. Well, I didn't see what happened there, so I don't know.
So Sam B then, what is he going to do? So that's
time,
already a fixture upper position.
It is, but Splandy and Julius also got 10 seconds as well at the same time, so I've got no idea how on earth they got those penalties.
Sam B needs to do something special here if he needs to help his teammate. He needs to be pushing that battery now, needs to take defensive action. He's going to get a little bit bogged down off this exit though, and Molk's in the... Oh, Brandon's off the track as well. I don't think it was the best of corners for Molk as well with that dirty air. He needs to defend the inside line now, which he does. That's good racing from Sam B. He's going to keep that. He is, but that's going to now promote Banner Brandon.
It is, but cops are still not overtaking corner, no matter which way you go around. Because it's that fast.
And now Adam up into P6, he needs to get in position fairly quick. Goes Adam.
But how long can Sam be out there to hold this pack up?
Well, he's doing the right thing. He's hoping that he can hold Molk ups, and then it promotes Brandon up position. Then they start battling a little bit more. There goes Nick on Adam. So this supply of rules not really coming into effect as now Adam has lost the position to Nick. And I'll tell you what, Adam wouldn't have expected that from Nick, let me tell you.
They wouldn't have did, but Sam B has stayed out. But is he going to get hampered with the fact that he doesn't have DRS and everyone else will? Because DRS is now active.
So Brandon will be pushing Molk into this overtake here. Here it comes.
Not quite.
It's not quite, no.
Oh, Sam B leaving the room there for Malk. But he did get the line back in and was able to hold it and still stays in the front. But here we go into cops.
Again, how are they going to be for here? They were better this time round.
Oh, Nick just goes a bit wide. Going on to the grass.
There goes Molk on Sam B this time round. Just letting him go. Is Banner Brandon going to be able to go around the outside and not lose too much time to Sam B as well? He does. He picks up that position now.
Yeah, Sam B knows he's in a world of hurt right now. His tyres must be dead. So I wonder if Sam B comes to the pits and decides to go mediums.
Yeah, I just can't see him getting back into the action. I mean, he's got such a long pit stop. Now probably they should have double stacked the way it's not gone from Adam. He's still down in P8 and just doesn't seem to have the pace.
Sam B has stayed out. Sam B has stayed out.
Just hoping for a safety car at this point. So quick into that corner the opposite way.
Yeah. So maybe the Hawaii rules turned into Ferrari mess up pit stops.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they probably should have just double stacked at this point.
Yeah. Just like it was in Australia. But Sam B's still there. Was in DRS, obviously he's not now. Flip Flop Lad is right there as well with Banter Banner and Malk. Malk just seems to be stretching his lead. Nick Dew gets past Sam B before Cox, which is the best place. Oh, wow. Sam B goes miles off track.
He's just done it as well. Again there, he's ran all the way over the grass there. Now he's going to let his teammate go past. He's just going to open up that inside line, and he does. And probably that's a little bit of an apology to say, sorry, I couldn't do any more.
Yeah, it is, and it's only so much drivers can do when they're asked to stay out a bit longer on tyres which really can't last that long. It's a lot to ask. But of course Adam does move up to P7, and I think Sam will just come into the pits, put on a fresh set of tyres and see what he can do for the rest of this race. He's
battling with Mr. Reese and he's just sort of moved out away from him now. Yeah, he's inside those pit lines.
Ahora estás entre los 10 mejores puestos.
Probably going to Sandy's race afternoon done.
Well, he can still get a couple of points because he's nearly a minute ahead of Ifney, so he might as well just stay out there because you never know what might happen. Someone else might spin, others might get more penalties. Always better to stay in it because you never know what's going to happen, even though there's only 5 laps left.
So Brandon is very close to Molk. Is he going to be able to make a move past the championship leader? Brandon would love to win this reverse race, let me tell you.
I bet
this is a good battle to watch as well. Oh, there goes Flip Flop Lad off the track, so he might lose DRS here.
He has. He had no DRS down that straight, but if he sets the fastest lap of the race with a 28.1, obviously he's on soft tyres. Kruggery is past Cam Ruddy for P14. It looks like the front two are starting to pull away from the front two are pulling away from Flip Flop Lad, who of course did go off track, so can he do anything to pull those two guys back in?
Yeah, past Julius as well. Good move there from the Mercedes driver. Let's go back on, but what's happened there was a lock-up between someone. Brandon, just on board with this fight again. There's not been too much going on for this reverse way. We've not seen great battling like we did see in that first race. A little bit less action on the reverse way, Magic.
Yeah, because like I say, it's a bit of an unknown, and the track just seems like a never-ending corner all the time, so it makes it more harder to overtake because Julius and
there's two of them together,
rounds, I don't know if Kriggery went into the rear of Julius, I don't know.
And see how he goes around again because he's got too much gravel on his wheels, but just wanted to stay with Julius after such a coming together. A fixture right on the back of Oliver the most. Not going to be able to get past him. Molk has got one hand on that title now, hasn't he? With the DNF of Adam in the first one, and now picking up 4 points for this and third.
If he said no, I'm done. I'm done. I think Kruggery might be as well because he just had a corner cut 10 seconds as well.
I have to ask Maggie, do you think this is the turning point in the championship now? Is it more in the way of the favour of Molk with it being so hard to make some points up within normal races without you have to just be so consistent? And probably Molk has just been that little bit more unfortunately on Adam.
Because I think, to be fair, because this is a bit of an unknown track, let's be honest, it is. I think it's just caught a lot of the drivers out. Therefore, they can't really find out where they should be or shouldn't be. Because there's so many guys just massively out of position. You've got Adam down in P7.
If these cars coming back on track.
Oh dear. Watch out, guys. Lucky enough that they all get past it.
It's going to be slow on the exit. I can't see who's coming through there. It seems to have caused some problems. It's there on the exit.
And Kruggery is going to call it a day, I think. Yes, he is. I don't know. It's because I say it's just a bit of an unknown track. And it is in reverse, even though it is, it's still some great track.
Yeah, but you probably should have kept going there, mate, if you were still racing. I know you weren't fighting anyone, but like you said, there's no need to be setting fastest lap and dipping, mate.
Yeah, it's not really anything to be shouting a W about, to be fair. I think that's a big fail, to be fair, to be honest. To be brutally honest, that's me.
Yeah, the problem is with it that the car could have just caused a lot of problems on that exit as it comes out onto the track.
especially when it came to a gaggle of cars near the front, is not really the best idea to do. But
So
anyway,
Brandon is getting very close now to Molk. Molk just seems to get the exits where Brandon is a lot later on the brakes.
he is indeed. Like I say, they go down this front straight, and there's
A few more laps to go. Can Brandon find anything to get past the championship leader of Molk? Any other battles going on yet? Although the Vamos is right on the back of Nick Zhu. He has had the exit. And he's right on the rear even more on that gearbox. Now can do no more for the left-hander. Back on board with the top two then. Pit stop lads in there all this time round. Praying something happens between the top two. If you want to look at tyres, you do have to redeem your points. I do apologise. That's what it's there for.
Yep. I know where they are because I got them on my screen, but obviously you guys can't see it. All that I will say is, everyone is on.
But Anthony, you say use my head. You don't. You know that the AI comes back out on track, mate. If you're not doing anything, you should just finish the race. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No stuff.
Look at it. Brandon's so good from here, but then Molk just gets the upper hand on this exit. Look.
Yeah, he does.
6.8 segundos.
But then you'll see Banter just slowly pulling back in down the straights.
Yeah, but then it's when that DRS comes
enough,
into effect. That is the issue. It just seems to be like you can't overtake with this way. 5 tenths is the gap from Oliver De Moos, and there's nothing lower than that. Yeah, Mr. Reese and Liam, they're all in a fight. But again, just unfortunately, it's been really unfortunate. You can't find anywhere to overtake, really.
No, you can't. It's basically the straights is the only time you can overtake, and when you do get to a straight, you could be too far behind to even have a chance.
And it's here where Brandon might have a chance. With there not being another DRS zone after this one, it's going to come down to the last lap, and it's just going to literally just take the mistake from Molk, for example, for Brandon to maybe gain anything. And there's a snap out of the exit there, and it's thrown into 4 tenths of a second. Cam Ruddy is past Liam, they're side by side. We've seen an overtake round the outside there, and a great move from Cam Ruddy.
Nothing else seems to be happening. Instead, the race has really died down a lot.
It's obviously the tyre wear is not helping as well. Try and find that grip. When you're on the same tyre as Cam Ruddy, almost take out Mr. Reese there.
But it's all settled and quieted down in this race. Nothing seems to be going on at all. As they all pitch straight off the bat with an early safety car. And Liam de Reenberg goes miles off track, missing his braking point and going very wide into turn 2.
So last lap of this race then, is Banter Brandon got any reply to Molk? But it's looking like it's going Williams. It looks like it's going to the championship leader. He's going to be making his gap at the top. And he's going to be running away even more, essentially one hand on this championship trophy.
There's a board. I'm on board with Banter Brandon. He came through Cops, had to lift slightly as his car just let loose, almost slid off. But he was able to keep it and collect it, but still right there with
past Mr. Reese then. What's happened to Mr. Reese? He's dropped right back. He's missing an absolute entire front wing on the left-hand side of that car. So he will be struggling.
What happened to Mr. Reese then for that to happen?
So here comes Molk now through the fast section. Banter Brandon has got no reply. It's going Dutch here at Silverstone, and it is Molk that wins the reverse way, with Banter Brandon picking up a P2 and then flip-flop that in P3. And Don Dutch has picked up Matt P4, P5 for Nick, P6 for for Oliver de Moser, a fixture in P7. He will be absolutely gutted with how his weekend has gone. Gravangan and Bulls 81. Cam Ruddy in P10 as well. Mr. Reese in P11. P12 for Liam. P13 for Splandy. P14 for Julius Sambi. Fair play to keep it going and didn't retire out there on the track and comes home in P15.
Of course, Sambi does get a point. That's the thing, points mean prizes.
So we'll skip the interviews today. If we can get it wrapped up, we can let Maggie go away and practice. We can let Nathan get ready for Tier 4 example and things like that. So there you have it. There is Molt, the Dutchman, on the top spot. He will be delighted with how his weekend's going after missing a couple of races this season, but still having one hand on that championship title. It seems like he's at no stress at all, whilst I'm viewing a McLaren in the pit lane for some reason.
So, do you think driver of the day would be then?
I'm going to have a little look at this one now. Don Dedge would have got it in race 1. And let's see who's going to get it for race 2. Not a lot of position changes. Not a lot of position changes. Mr. Reese potentially from P16 to P11. He's gained the most positions out of everyone.
But of course, he was losing more.
You know what? We rarely give it to anyone that is closer down at the end. So from P16 to P11, Mr. Reese in the Kick Sauber is your driver of the day.
I'll go with that.